I don't know if this is someone's walking trail or if this is a game trail, but it is very beat down. That looks really fresh. Look at the destruction beavers cause. That is just crazy. You see the beaver dam behind me there, guys? You're used to seeing me come in on the other side of it. So I'm here right now. And it's pretty cool. I mean, the beavers have cleared out a lot of trees on this side. And I just missed jumping over the brook. And, I soaked my leg up past my ankles. Boots are holding out pretty good so far. But look at this beautiful spot here. You know, if there was more deer in the area, I would say you could put up across there. Have a spot down here. This could be a pretty sweet place for a deer spot. Or even bear. Water, everything else. Pain in the butt to try and drag it out, though. Holy cow. It was hard enough getting in here just by myself. Well, so we're gonna go up this way right here. Gonna go up the hill, gonna cut across, come down the road down there, back across the dam and up to the car. We'll spot and stalk today if we can. So yesterday, guys, I went down this way through the woods and decided just to get out and scout around a bit. There's been absolutely zero animal activity. I mean, absolutely nothing. No raccoons, nothing coming through here. I don't know if that's because of the rain or what. So I went down to go do some more scouting and to check stuff out. I actually went down, hit about midway down. I came across how high up the beavers have been traveling up to get wood. They've been cutting down a lot of trees. Holy cow, there's so many trees down. And then I went up to the top of the hill just above the dam. And then it's got a beautiful look in the back part of the dam, which would have been, if there was more deer around here, it would have been such a beautiful spot for a deer stand. I mean, it would have been darn near a perfect spot for deer. You got water right there. If you threw some food down there, it would have been beautiful. Lots of the mix of hard and softwood. So then I went around the dam and around the backside of the pond, over the brook, sank halfway up to my knee in mud. These redhead pants I got at Bass Pro were spectacular. Like, my leg didn't get wet, my pants were covered in mud, but it kept water out of my boot for a bit. And anyways, I went across and came back out on the other side. The road cuts over the lower part of the dam, and the water's now risen over the road. That road is only about ankle, probably about knee deep, so you can get across in a four-wheeler, except there's a big tree across on one side, and on this side the beavers have cut down trees and they've gone across the road. So no four-wheelers go through here, so there's not a lot of traffic in this part of where I am. I really thought, maybe there might be more deer, but so far nothing, so just here's to hoping, guys. Hey guys, Tim and Tyson here. We are day 3 in the blind. Everything is absolutely soaked. It's been nothing but pouring rain out. Absolutely nothing in the woods moving at all. I don't even know if there's anything around here. But in a field about, I used hunt stand to measure 2,300 yards away. There was 4 deer sitting in the field here. Check this picture out. You can't see much, but that's 4 does sitting out there. That's quite a ways away, but well, at least it's a little bit hopeful. There's at least something moving somewhere. I thought this was going to be a good spot for deer this year, but I don't know. I guess might look at picking up and moving to another spot here soon. Only time will tell.
As the night closed, I forgot to check in on the weather. But I wish I had. The following day brought a windstorm with gusts of wind up to 110 kilometers an hour. I did not make it out to the blind that day, but worried that when I did, my blind would be gone.
Tim and Chasin here. We just had 110 kilometer an hour winds last night. We're coming in to see if the blind is still up. Haven't been here in 4 days. Not looking hopeful. I don't know where the blind might be. It was pegged down, but who knows? So we're gonna take a look, see where it's at.
How does it stay there?
We'll check that trail camera when we come back. Look at that, it's still there. So the good news is, guys, the blind is still there. Well, that is awesome. Very awesome. Put the blind back up. Now we're gonna go check the trail camera. Guys, we are now on day 4. On day 5 or 6 of being in the blind now, guys. It looks like something was in the apples last night. For some reason my trail camera was off, so I didn't see it. I don't know if anything actually was or not. It could have been just wind, it could have been rain. Today I decided to go with no calls at all. I'm just letting the scent do its work. So I got the buck jam down there. I sprayed just a tiny little bit of scrape fix doe estrus, just to mask my smell a little bit. Seeing if maybe that will help. The wind is blowing towards my side and going back behind me, so out that way. So anything down this way, which is when I did have deer coming on camera, they came from down that way and they came up this way. This, as I said before, is an old logging road. It's grown in some places you can't even get through. This is just one clear section that I found that I trimmed up a little bit. So we're just waiting now, hoping something comes through. This is, I won't be able to hunt again probably until Sunday. But this is hopefully going to work. Now, without the calling already, now this week we have had nothing but pouring rain. No animal movements. Really hard to get the smell out because everything's just been pouring, right? And it's been, when I think about it, it's been that way for almost a month now, which could attribute as to why maybe deer aren't coming back here because they haven't been smelling the food. So the deer maybe don't know that there is apples here and that there's the smell of stuff because the rain's washing the smell away. Now we've got a day of somewhat nice weather, but we're getting 50 millimeters of rain this weekend. This place is going to be a swamp, so other than the blind, I'm actually going to haul everything out tonight because of how much rain is coming. I don't want to have my heater or my stands or my tripod or bipod in here during that rain part. So in the event that this storm blows the blind away, I only lose the blind and not all the rest of my gear. It is 7:30 in the morning, November 9th, I believe. It's the start of a long weekend for me, so I'm going to try and get in as much hunting as possible. I'm going to have Chasin with me a lot too this weekend, so as of right now, I've only seen one buck since June here. My doe just started coming back, so I'm hoping a wandering buck is going to come through. Now I've got a mix of apples and corn, and then I smothered it in buck jam. So I'm hoping that plus a little bit of estrus spray and a few bleeds here and there, we'll draw a buck in. As long as the wind works for me, my shooting range should be fine, but we'll see what happens there. So, here's to another day of sitting in the woods and waiting for a buck.
As my season came to a close, I realized a few things. First, I know I need to find a new location. Unfortunately, no deer is no deer, and you can't make them magically appear. Secondly, even without the deer, I still made some great memories with my son. Now watching as he wanted us to get a deer so bad that I think he actually wanted it more than I did. That is, until boredom set in. But overall, I think he enjoyed himself and learned a bit about this life we all know and love. But most of all, he can't wait until next season.
Okay, now let's watch for some deer.
Okay, guys, so let's watch for some deer. I hope you love this channel, and I hope you love it. So subscribe to that video. Bye, guys.